If you have built a relationship through a complaint, you are most likely to grow what they call a loyal customer. A guest can be compensated.
That is if he has brought a genuine complaint.
That is if he has brought
a genuine complaint.
Yes.
Katavi.
Kandave bino. Ebyange vundi zayingide. Naye ono alabika ngano. Mgumugumu akawunga keko.
Yes, it's me again. Your host, Chef Talk Uganda. Chef Magara Haruna. Customer complaints. Customer complaint. Customer complaint. What do I mean? We have tried to twist the language a little bit from the usual conversation you've been listening to now back to your business. We understand somehow we need to connect with the people we are giving service to and the proprietors. So this is where the complaints comes from. Are your customers satisfied with what you're offering to them? Is your business ready to receive these complaints? These and many more are the questions that we are going to answer now.
Chef Talk.
All right. We are back. And we want to thank everyone who keeps sharing this, who comments, those that like. Please, we really appreciate. We are because you are there. And today we are back with another interesting conversation. This time around we have twisted the language a little bit from the usual talk that we have been having to a broad discussion. If I talk about the broad discussion, now this is not all about only the chef, but it's all about the entire hospitality. If we talk about the complaints, customer complaints, that means that we are talking for the entire hospitality, not for only chef. But let's first shout out to our home, Nimalo Courts. If I talk about Nimalo Courts, just know that is the home for the Chef Talk. And for those of you who want to come and have nice moment, nice meals, cool breeze, you want to look at the airport without going to the airport, they have the Whipple bar on the rooftop. You'll thank me later when you reach there. Then, why not to talk about one of our proud sponsors, Pearl of African Cheese. Every cheese for every dish. Pearl of African Cheese is the reason for your complaints. I understand we have so many types of cheese on the market, but again, I'm giving you a tip. If you use Pearl of African Cheese, you will thank me later. It is coming from the horse's mouth. I've used Pearl of African Cheese for quite a good time. And that's the reason as to why my customers have nothing to tell me about cheese. They have nothing to tell me about the taste of our things. You're doing pastas, you're doing pizzas, you're doing burgers, anything you're doing that needs cheese, just contact Pearl of African Cheese. They have everything for you and they are ready to serve you. No matter where you are, they are ready and they will bring you the product. Me and my brother, Chef Timothy Titus, we are just more than ready to share with you.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
All right, and humble. How about you? How about you?
Today I want to report to you that I'm fine 50-50. I don't know whether I'm fine or I'm not fine, but again, I'm breathing.
50-50.
I thought I will not be breathing by now.
50-50.
Yes. But what I will do first is to thank God There are a lot that we go through and we think it's because of our power. Sometimes it's not because of our power, but just because God has been there for you. In a special way, I want to appreciate, I want to thank God. Somewhere he has been there for me, that I've come to realize it today, that I have to thank. Though I've been doing it,
all of us.
but I want to thank God.
Yes.
There is a lot that has been revealed
To you.
to me.
Through the Holy Spirit.
Have you ever heard of it? Have you ever had that anywhere? You're in business.
Yes.
You're managing business, you've done business.
Yes.
But there is one thing that either we are either not paying attention to it, or how do you understand by customer complaint?
What do I understand by customer complaints? I think customer complaints are views that are brought up by a non-satisfied guest. Most especially when you register service failures. Service failure, there are things that customers come to our establishments to buy.
Yep.
There are things that they come to purchase with their money. One of the things is convenience.
Yes.
And when the customer does not get the convenience that he has come to purchase, that customer is going to complain. Not so?
Yep.
Now another one is maybe value for money.
Yes.
If the customer doesn't get the value for the money that he or she is offering, there's a possibility that they is going to
complain.
Yes. Because what he's paying for is not worth his money, hard-earned cash. Another thing that the customer come to purchase in our establishments, like in the hotel industry, hospitality, is a guest experience. Now, if the guest experience falls short, below standards, expect a complaint. Because those are the main three things that we sell in hospitality.
And that's where the question comes from. Should business reward the customer who complains?
I want to defy a little bit, yes, but still remain on the line. Just a little glitch of words. Should companies or businesses reward customers who complain? Reward may be an overboard. One reward is business failure. And a business that rewards customer complaints is going to fail. One is going to fail business. Two, that is not called reward. It becomes a bribe. Let me give you this one so you keep quiet. Don't talk.
No.
Three, yes. If I reward your complaint, there's a possibility that you will be complaining every day, or at least twice a week, because you are expecting a reward. And when I continue rewarding you or complain, I make losses. So the best thing I can say is that I will do review of my services when I get continuous complaint. I need to review the services that I offer. I need to investigate how these services reach to the final consumer, the guest who is purchasing them. I need to check my systems, the people I work with. Maybe some things need to be changed, not rewarded. Because the complaints, if handled, by the way, everywhere there is a complaint.
Yeah, in all business.
All businesses have complaints.
Yeah.
And the complaints are even the same. 99% of these complaints are the same. The one in Serena is like the one of Sheraton. The one in Sheraton is like the one of Africana. The one of Africana are like the ones of Munyonyo, Commonwealth, right? So you realize that most of these complaints are related. Let's look at our first, what do customers purchase? Convenience.
Convenience, yes.
Convenience. In our establishment, our by the time we call a guest, everyone is a guest. Every person who works in the business is a guest.
Yeah, we don't have customers.
We only call them customers when they are repeated guests. When they are coming daily or twice or 4 times in a week, that's when we start calling them customers. But what is forcing them, or what is pulling them to come continuously, repeatedly? It's because there is something that they have liked.
There is service that you are offering that they have liked.
When they are purchasing convenience, some of them, if to me, I am first of all a bachelor. Let's take it like this.
Yeah.
I'm a bachelor, I'm not a married man, and I don't cook at home. Okay?
You prefer getting food?
I prefer getting food which is from my Kafunda or from some restaurant around the corner. It's convenient for me than taking 2 hours cooking. Some people say that you can spend 4 hours cooking food that you are going to eat in 10 minutes.
That's right.
Are you seeing the convenience? You have spent how many hours?
2 hours cooking
2
food
hours.
that you're going to eat in it.
You have spent 2 hours, 4 hours cooking food that you are going to eat in less than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it is done. So you value the convenience. All the resources that I'm going to put in place plus my energy and so on. Just for 2 minutes, let me just purchase it. It is more convenient for me. It saves me time. I will be doing some other things, or I will be going to do some other things or do my duties. Let me just purchase that convenience. Now, if that convenience is not met, there's a delay. Of course, there's possibility that I'm going to complain. You understand?
Sure.
There's a delay. It has not come on time, and I'm in a hurry. I'm time bound. I am going to complain. If you have built a relationship through a complaint, you are most likely to grow what they call a loyal customer. Some customers become loyal to companies or to places after they have been attended to well.
Yes.
There are some, when they lodge a complaint, they see the people do not react well. You know, I can lodge a complaint with you, and then again you may hate me. That I'm talking badly about your product.
But again, it is how you, like the way you had said before, it is how you load the complaints. Because if you are coming with a complaint and you're beating that table because you have an issue with either the services you have gotten, or with the product that you've been offered to. And the way you have brought the complaints, it is like a malice, even to others that are next to me, that they are going to start looking at it in another way. Oh, you had the ways of how you could talk to me, but again you go beyond talking to me and you talk to the whole world. Should I still take that as a complaint? Somebody has their ways of how he could talk to me, but he went ahead and he talked to the whole world. What do I mean by talking to the whole world? He went on the social media. He has a complaint, but he went over. He went.
Let me say something on that. We have competitors. This business that we are in, we are not in alone.
Yeah, sure.
Okay? We are in with different competitors. Not that all the people that we talk to love us or love what we are doing. If I'm doing the same business with you, even this review, you see the review on social media.
Social media, yes.
You can come and make a review, a false review about my business. Yes. Or you can buy someone to make a false review about my business. It's because of our competition.
Yes.
I want to differentiate, where do we get to understand that this complaint is genuine? If I am having a meal here, and it is true that what brought me to eat was that I'm hungry and I need a meal, I need the convenience that I had come to purchase. And if I get a challenge, then I need to solve it there and then. You understand? That's genuine, isn't that? What makes it not genuine is, by the way, there are some customers who come with this. Instead of logging the complaint, they're either looking for the manager. Have you ever had that?
I've faced them, man.
Either the service personnel is here, the waiter or the waitress, or the chef is here, wanted to understand what's the problem with the food, so that he can solve the food, or he can give a complimentary or correct the mistake and so on. Some people are not into that. They're always into
looking for those that are on higher position. Or call me the director.
Yes.
Sam.
How is the director related to this?
Because they want their voice to be heard well. Or because they have that intention that if he reports the director
yes,
or to the manager, he will be, that is where we say he will be, his complaint will be rewarded.
Remember what I told you? Rewarding a complaint is a big mistake.
Very.
Some people expect that. Any business who go ahead to reward complaint
is going to fail.
Is going to fail.
Yeah.
Either it's going to fail his business, because the moment you start engaging into that, then you are going to withdraw the trust from your employees. Or your employees are going to withdraw their trust from you. A guest who wants to complain to the boss and leave the people who are offering services will next time come and be told to go to report to the boss, to get service from the boss.
Repeat that.
A guest who comes or walks into your restaurant, into your hotel, and prefers always to lodge complaints with the directors, will one time be left to deal with the directors, because nobody can serve him.
Yes.
And the services that he require, actually directors don't offer them. Directors own them but cannot offer.
When I said this is a broad conversation, this is what I was meaning. Now, we have a little bit moved from the chef talk to the general hospitality. Because to you, who is in business, I understand you're facing this. To you, who is in the service, I understand you have that customer who always tells you, call me the boss. And we even have this customer who comes as friend to the boss. And he has found a mistake. What he does, straight to the boss. Now, here is where the conversation comes from. Do you think this business is going to stay in the business when these people, when they have an issue, they go straight to the boss? Yet, you who has done a mistake, you are ready to either understand the mistake that you have done and correct it, or
that was number one. Number two, we talked about experience. Customers or guests come to purchase experience. What is an experience? An experience is a journey.
Yep.
It's a journey, a feel, a new feel, or the care. Customer care is an experience. I come to your hotel, your restaurant, and you show me that maximum customer care. It means I have experienced value in your place, okay? An experience starts from the time I enter into your place at the gate, how I am welcomed. An experience is a new feel.
Yes.
Something new in town. Something new in town, and you want to get the experience of something new.
Yeah, we always have those issues through our customer. When something new comes into the place,
yes,
they will always learn to get that experience.
Yes.
Even if it is that same business that has opened either a branch,
yes,
or anything,
yes,
that they feel it is new, these customers will always learn to have that experience.
Now, we sell guest experience. How he walked in and was welcomed by security at the gate. How security directed the parking, park here. How he was welcomed by the hostess. Okay. Maybe from the restaurant, how he was shown how they pulled the seat for him and then they fixed. How someone came and the warm welcome, the smile, the minutes, every minute that is spent within that operation is an experience. I want to go back to rewarding complaint. Complaints are not rewarded.
They are neither.
Complaints, a guest can be compensated.
That is if he has brought a genuine complaint.
That is if he has brought
a genuine complaint.
Yes. We
want them to understand
compensate. Let's compensate a guest with another order, because this order was spoiled. At what point do you compensate the customer?
Yes, that's a good one there.
That's the question. At what point do you compensate a customer? We compensate a customer, one, for his loyalty.
That he has said that truth.
He is loyal. Maybe he's a repeated person. Loyal customers deserve to be compensated for their loyalty, the repeated coming and so on. We also need to maintain them because they're the ones running the business. So we may compensate their loyalty, customer loyalty. When we are having a give back, a community give back, who are our loyal customers who always visit us? Those are the people we compensate first. Okay? That's number one. Number two, we compensate a customer who was given something which did not fit the purpose. You offer pizza, and when the customer was eating that pizza, he found that there was hair, there was a cockroach in the pizza halfway his food eating. He was not going to continue with the same. So you are going to compensate that, though he has eaten half of it. So you are most likely to compensate. And not only compensating, also apologizing. Yeah? As you apologize, you also compensate with another one, maybe even two. If you are going to deal with the customer, number one, avoid at all costs argument
with the customers.
Because when you say that maybe the hair is for the customer, and the customer is telling you, look here, there's hair in my food, and you're going to say, it's your hair. Is that what you're going to say?
If I'm true that it is a customer hair.
Have you ever heard of the customer is always right?
He's always right, yes.
Now,
but again,
number one, if you want to build customer loyalty,
customer that it is your hair, but again, I understand, I'll offer you. But it was your hair. Next time that customer will not complain on the same thing, or rather will not go to another place and it does the same thing. You will understand.
Now, you are going to lose what they call trust.
I know.
The trust between you and your customers is going to break.
Zero place at a zero balance.
Now, how? Let me tell you how. When the customers, when I come to you, when the customer comes to your place and gets satisfied, he is going to tell on average how many people about the experience.
As many as he can.
No. On average. On average, he's going to tell 2 people. According to research. When a customer comes and gets dissatisfied, disappointed with your services, on average, he's going to tell 10 people.
Wow. I'm a customer to let me.
Are you seeing the
I'm a customer, let me look into my experience. When I got poor service, how many did I? Being I'm in business, I told you one. But you
hardly tell people about the other people.
When I get satisfied,
on average,
I always make it a sum.
On average. So this is the ratio. It is 2/10.
When you get better service,
on average, they tell 2 people about the good services that was offered.
I love customers. I love
and on average, they will tell about 7 to 10 people about the poor experience that they got in your place.
Let me call for Mythbuster, and it is always proudly brought to you by Ideal Hospitality Consultants, and we are getting back. Did you know a professional consultant measures results and also improves operations? That was our Mythbuster for today, and it's proudly brought to you by Ideal Hospitality Consultancy. Catch us later with other moves. But sayinayo ekikonde.
Yeah.
Bayinayo ekikonde enaku z'omwezi nga 28 ku login.
Yes.
So, kansubire tino byebimu kubikuleese.
Exactly.
So, tubulire.
Enaku z'omwezi nga 28 tunayo fight egenda kubeera ku login egaluga. Tuze tugirangire ebbanga ddene nnyo egenda kubeeramu ebintu bingi nnyo, enaba fighters bangi, ena performances, enamu exhibitions, ba chef bajja kujja nayo ba exhibiting ebintu byabwe bye bakola. So it's something very big. Mwena ba supporting atubaagala nnyo. General Pizzeria naye musajja atuliisize era abadde andiisa pizza ndoze era mundaba. N'abamperekeddeko mikwano gyange bakola mu byobulamu bebadde banzijanjaba okumakinga sure nti ntuuka ku fighting mu mbeera y'obulamu nga ndi very fine. N'omukulu ono trainer wange naye omulimu gwagukoledde ddala. So olwokutaano tuli set, tuli ready, mujje mubeerewo mu bungi banantebe mwenna.
Ndaba omusajja alina nnako ono yaani alina nizinnako.
Erinnya eryange nze Kasasa Isaac, training ebikonde abetagibwa okutraininga, ate nga wamu nange ndi boxer, semi pro boxer, ate nga era wamu ndi amateur boxer, era nga ndi mu Uganda Boxing Champions League. Abagimanyiko.
O training ebikonde ekitegeeza ebikonde traininga bya sente oba nafa abagala self defense kuba wali abatufuginkiriza oli kujja kusho kakuyimirira mu maaso n'ogamba singa nina munandika yuyemba
oba olina sente osokujja n'otuukirira nituteesa ebintu byakuteesa jalutesa ne training
ikujina emyaka nkyasolo oyiga ebikonde
bulungi nnyo.
Osangibwa
nsangibwa Kasawe Katanda Ekatabi
kandabe bino ebyange vundi zayingide naye ono alabika ngano mgumugumu akawunga keeko
batsi Chichi ononyezaako
kunoonyezaako nga njagala buwagizi bw'omuganda wange kuba tuvudde wala era njagala obeerewo, entebe yo njagala ebeere wali mu maaso era ngambye kankunoonye ne tiketi nzikuleetere. Bano abakyala bakola mu byobulamu, balina products ze batonda era bampa n'enywako zitereza amagumba, okutereza omutima ne guba nga gukuba bulungi. Kale kwegamba health-wise bamaze dde okunkolako.
Abawagizi bafeera leero ndowooza olaba ensonga lwaki bano abantu bali wano tebaliwo ku lwa chef talk but baliwo ku lw'okuba Director General Pizzeria y'omu kuba hostinga chef talk ate era nga bwe nabagambye Bats Media abasinga generals bangi mugitegeredde ku Bats Media because alina emikutu mingi egy'enjawulo gyagiyisaako ne ku status eye so Bats b'omu ku bantu abatayitawo nnaku 2-3 nga tolabye status ye ng'eriko General Pizzeria. So wafuna omukwano wakati wange ne Bats y'ensonga lwaki nti no it's not all about money, tekiriko kintu kyonna wabula ye yayagala Generals nga bebo bakasitoma be tubadde tuwogerako nti no waliyo omuntu nga bw'ona amukolako obulungi ng'ajja nakusuka ku bantu ababiri but nga he has even become your ambassador. Nyinza okuba Bats simugwangako 10 nti munnange enanga because of the service gyafuna. Because stories tubadde twogerako zennyini zezo zennyini Bats ayogera ku Generals agiranga ku mikutu gye not because bamuwa the other we said it's
we said that some complaints some relationships are built based on complaints. Nemufunamu ekwatagana kubanga owuliriza customer complain ye naye nalaba nti you value customer.
So iyo yerevo gye twatuukako ne Bats nti kati ye yafuukaawo ali Generals okugimujjako omujjako ne skini yaayo okugimujjako. So bwantuukiridde ne mugambo waaye wendi so tiketi ziriwa tugule ku tiketi manager General Pizzeria
tiketi ya meka bino
so General Pizzeria kasooke tugule ku tiketi ezinaaba ziriwo for now ng'e batusazeeko obusazi. Manager yakwata oba oli yakwata bannange
finance uno accountant
finance uno so katugule ku tiketi 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 so General Pizzeria tuweza okugula ku tiketi zaffe Yes. Era nsuubiza nti no gino tuziri ngenda kubeerayo. Ngenda kubeerayo. Yes, ne team ate nga tukyagula ticket by the way sikomya.
Kati nawe nakuzo omwezi ezo login 28 oyina ku login ku garuga eyo gendo login urabe kinadirira
nenga mwena tubaniriza banantebe bonna banakampala Uganda yonna ensi ne mu buwengule mwena tubaniriza.
So Bats Media nze nkwagaliza buwanguzi bwoka nze mbagamba ati no kino ekikonde si kyakufana kuwona ate tebalwanira ati no balwana lwampalana ati balwana kututekerawo fan.
Exactly.
Tebalwana lwampalana.
And the aims of this, by the way, aims of this is promoting business, promoting tourism, and promoting sports. Yeah.
Very good.
Yes. So fena tubereyo tubugumirize olaba atambu just abulapti bayera atambude ne team so tubereyo tumuwage.
Bannange tweyanza nnyo obuwagizi bwammwe tusiimidde ddala ate temukomanga okwo bannayina ekyefu tweyanza nnyo mukama waffe. So nyongera okuyisaawo akalango bannange ebyobulamu tubikolera ddala tubijjanjabira ddala tuli basawo babyabulamu omuntu abonabona ne prostate ulcer pressure cancer ebirwadde ebirala bingi. So musobola anayandyagadde okummanya enamba yange eri 07 06 95 0809 erinnya n'eddoboozi Namuwanga Monique.
Tuanze hostinga wano mbapita Chef Haruna tuanze okutuhostinga olwaleero ffe tuli basawo okuva ewandegeya tujjanjabira ddala buli ekyalema abadokita ffe tukijjanjaba nekiwona nedda tuli basawo bazungu tetuli bakinansi naye tetulina sawo naye nga tujjanjaba omuntu andyagadde okututuukirira tukolera Wandegeya opposite wa MCA annex building enamba ngeri 0702 622 334 Mibel Chemistry Group. Yeah. By Chemistry Group. Yeah.
Okay.
Carisel. Answer.
All right.
Okay, thank you so much.
This is Chef Talk Uganda and we are back. Welcome back. It's again yet another interesting part where I have to ask some questions. Chef Titus, there is somewhere, personally I'm in business.
Yes.
I've experienced the things that we are talking about.
Yes.
And I'm also a customer who has ever been disappointed somewhere, somehow. But again, there are some customers. Now this is a true story.
Yes.
A customer requested is complaining on what he didn't request. Let's say sometimes we give menu to some places, almost most of the places.
Yes.
There is a menu whereby a menu has the item and the description, which tells that if there is something that you don't want, you either say, but remove this. If there is what you want to add, you either say, add in for me this. But this customer is complaining on something he read on the menu, but he didn't communicate to the staff, to the people that are going to offer that service, that please add for me this. And when he receives this order, he has started the complaint. This is a true story. I experienced that. I always experience that. Customer is asking for a vegetarian pizza. You read in our vegetarian pizza, there is this and this and this. And later when the customer receives this order, he's like, ngate muli cabbage.
Okay.
So am I again going to, how do you need me to understand that customer? Ngate muli cabbage. Pizza yangate muli cabbage. We understand vegetables are so many. But we didn't say that we put all the vegetables that are on the world. You have the choices of the vegetable you want, and we also have the choices that we sorted out for you. So if there is something you want, either communicate, we say if we are able to get it, but it is a complaint that has come. How do I deal with that?
We were talking about customer experience, and I told you what the customer means. When you talk about the customer, is someone who comes there repeatedly, already knows what is there. Let's talk about this guest or visitor. But visitors happen at home. They don't happen at the place of work. We have now guests and clients.
Yes.
Now, when the reason why people do what they call product knowledge, why do companies train product knowledge? They train product knowledge so that the service personnel helps the guest to explain what comes in vegetable pizza. Some of these guests don't have time to read the menu.
Yes.
So the service personnel are always there to help them explain to them the menu. This is why there is product knowledge. Take them as someone who doesn't know, and you are informing them for the first time because they are guests. Then if they were customers, they would already be knowing what is there. Or they would have already had an experience with that. Several times, the many times they have been coming back. But because it is their first time and they don't have time to read the menu, there must be someone who is well informed, who has what they call product knowledge to explain to them. That's why if you're going to launch a menu, please teach your service people what they call product knowledge, because the same product knowledge will be relayed to your customers.
Yep.
A guest is complaining because he was anticipating that there will be cabbage. The person who served, who took the order, if I take the order, as some customers or guests say, what do you have? He doesn't want even to see the menu. He just say, what do you have? And we have chicken pizza, beef pizza, one pizza, you give me beef pizza. Now the person who took the order for beef pizza should explain what comes in, what is entailed in the beef pizza to the guest.
We have other customer. Who just come with the copy and the order. I will not say copy and the paste. What is
copy and order?
He has copied it from Reykjavik. He has come to Ginelo's. Is ordering for that name. With expectation of the same things that they used there. And he wants them to be done here. When you're not doing it the same way, he is complaining. It has now become a complaint.
Take the customer as someone who doesn't know. That's what did you get my word?
Very.
Take the customer as someone who doesn't know. And who knows? The person who is serving the customer is the one to explain. He has come to Ginelo's Pizzeria and he's telling me that I want KFC.
I remember we talked about even that. Where a customer just comes in with their name.
So are you just going to say, okay, let me get you KFC?
No, he goes to...
And he gives him the kitchen and will be chased away.
Beef. He goes to KFC, he's doing some beef. He has come with...
That's why I'm saying the service personnel must have product knowledge.
Enough.
Because take the customer as someone who doesn't know. Take the guest as someone who doesn't know, who is having the first experience. And the first experience can either be bad or good. What do you want to portray? What do you want to show? What do you want the customer to experience? Is it a poor, bad experience or good experience?
Of course,
it is found in the service personnel.
So
now, the service personnel is the one who decides whether that customer is going to come back or not. The customer is going to come because the food is good, right? But for him to come back again is the service.
Now, this is where you have to understand. That's where we say customer is always right. To you, who thought this customer who is just complaining, he may be wrong? No, he may be right. You know why? You did not train your team on what they are going to offer. They have brought it as plain as it is. There are customers who are even allergic to certain things, but in a broad way, as in an open mind, is going to ask if a main one.
I can
chicken.
I can walk
But in
into
chicken-
General's Pizzeria and ask for katogo. I left home with the appetite of eating katogo. What you have, I don't know. Me, I want katogo. Give me katogo. It is you to tell me, no, this is not the type of restaurant that offers what? Katogo. I came with the appetite of katogo. It is you. That's why I say it is company or whatever or business that sets the standard. The customers will follow the standard that is set, not the customer to come with their standard. Today, serve me Serena standard. Tomorrow, serve me
Kafunda standard.
Kafunda standard. Tomorrow, serve me Sheraton standard. No, you have your standard. You have your class, right? You are the one who set it. Then customers will follow based on your standard. Whatever jamu, they will come. Whatever jamu, they will not come. You're a service person, right? You have delivered food to the table and you have told the guests, please enjoy your meal, right? You are supposed to take 2 steps or 3 steps behind and stand. Don't go away. This is what it means for. 3 by 2. Don't go away. Take 3 steps behind
And watch.
and watch. Let the customer take 2 bites. 3 by 2. 3 steps behind and 2 bites of the
Meal.
come back.
How is the meal?
How is the meal?
Yeah, it's nice.
At that time,
The meal
the
is salty.
customer is supposed to tell you that, no, my friend, this food is horrible. I cannot continue with this meal.
But he has finished the whole meal.
But when you see, if you have observed, you have made the correct 2 steps, 3 steps behind, and you have come back, and the customer said it was okay, please continue that it was okay. If you just put the meal there and you disappear, you just come back after 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
But I disappeared, but he finished the meal. If
Who did you wanted me to complain to?
When you
I am hungry. I
So
came
you have-
to eat.
you finish the meal,
You want me to
you are
complain
hungry,
to?
you are finished
You
that
left me
horrible meal.
alone. That's number 1 poor service.
You are hungry and you have finished that horrible
I
meal.
have.
And you
It
want
was
to
banned
complain.
from the side. Yes, it was banned from the side. You did not take the necessary steps to serve the guest. I said take 3 steps behind and 2 bites.
Imagine me, I want to raise that complaint to
Complaints
my boss.
must come.
Listen, Titus. I also want to raise that complaint to my boss that the pizza we served that you see recorded here, customer returned it that it was burnt. But I have no evidence that it was burnt. Why? Because he finished it.
He finished it.
And again, I have to make for him another.
What if he tells you that if I finished it because I was hungry?
So should I just apologize? I have to replace another meal.
Apology. Number 1, I told you do not argue with the customer. These things you are not taking it seriously.
We are taking it.
1, do not argue with the customer. When the customer is complaining, listen. Take note.
Yeah, because the complaints makes us grow.
Apologize. Then follow. Follow. Promise that you are going to really handle that complaint or correct the mistake that was made. But if you go ahead and complain or argue with the input, what the customer, then you are just telling that customer, no, You are not.
We are finding it away. There is a challenge that even you're going to get unsatisfied complaints, but because they have realized that this company can replace as fast as possible, and even others will come genda kukiri okimalewo complaining bali batya bagenda kuwamu ekirala.
They say that.
Do you understand it? In a business, you're
if
losing.
If a customer is a pain in the ass, there's sometimes when the customer complains, and now you see that this was the mistake is either for the customer, or the customer made a mistake, or the customer did not understand what he had ordered. Either way, you have to apologize. The mistake is for the customer, everything, you are right, the customer is wrong. Either way, you have to apologize. In front of the customer, you have said what? We are very sorry. I promise you it will never happen again. Let me follow up with this. I will make sure that I correct this. And the customer has heard you, and that you have shown that a sign of concern. Even if you turn around and said bullshit. When does he has already understood. You understand?
When do I have my right as a business person or somebody who is offering service?
When do you have your right? Who said you don't have a right?
No, because in most cases, you see, because we are in business, so the favor has to go to the customer.
Yes.
Even when you really understand that he's wrong. Yes. But you have to apologize. When do I have my right?
Your rights are embedded in your standards. Your standard. Customers.
I also need to speak
you
out
set
my rights.
The standard. Those are your rights.
I also need to speak up my right openly. Not in my standard as you are saying, but openly, even that customer to understand that no, it was my mistake. And when I've said it, that you know what? Chosabye. In fact, let me give you another scenario. I explained to a customer, I've explained to a customer, because sometimes me I do that. You truly understand it, chasabye, tajja kisobola. Do you understand that there is a customer who comes and he asks something that you truly understand, he will not manage it.
Yes.
And you tell, and he's like, Sebo, olowooza ngenza okusaba nga sirina mu magezi nze. Within a short time, the complaint has come up. But you told that customer, this is a starter meal. You're asking it as a main course. Of course, you will not get that. And the complaint is, but even where you have gotten it, was a starter meal.
Take the customer or someone. Take the customer as someone who doesn't know, and you are the one who knows. And
yes, still I explained to that customer, I'm looking for my rights as someone who is offering service. That's why I'm doing this. Because even that person there, you also need to know where he's right. He's not going to be at
You
wrong,
are right.
A
right of a service personnel is when that person is abused by the customer.
Have you ever gone in the bar?
Yes.
Is there any way where you have also seen something that is done and you're like, no way? The customer kuba kabina ko mukazi olokuba ali mu service. Customer ne bamugamba ko na yombe siyo no kujimalawo.
There's a customer that they call an awkward customer. When I say awkward customer, I'm not abusing the customer. I'm saying the actions of the customers are awkward. These behaviors, what he's doing, what he's saying, are awkward. He makes the loudest noise. Even if he has taken the cheapest liquor. Understand?
But when he's making noise, he makes the loudest.
The loudest. Awkward customer.
To distract the rest who are taking
the one for 800 per bottle. Yeah. And he's only with 2,000 or 6,000. A sacket of
even when he has come, when he had is topping.
Awkward customer, his duty or her duty, he wants to dominate the area. It disturbs the peace of others. But even though he is awkward, you are not allowed to harass him.
How do I deal with it?
Because when you are saying demanding your right, you want a fight. What do you want? You want to be equal to the customer. You are not. Your business is standing because of the customer. You made the business because you're looking for customer. Therefore, you are not equal.
But he has crossed the line. He's going.
That's why I'm saying, look here, however awkward that customer
In
is,
fact, I guess
you are not allowed to harass him. You can use security to pull him out gently or talk him out, but not harassing him, but not asking for equivalence.
Imagine,
What equivalence do you want? As you set a business, you become a servant. Look here, if you set a business, even though you own all the buildings in this area, and a child without even a bicycle comes to your place, you become a servant of that child, because this is what you have. This is what you're investing in. You're investing into service. You're selling service. You become a servant. You do not become equal. You don't ask for your rights. You don't show that you even have more things than this customer has, or you even own. When you talk about the bar, many things happen in the bar. Some bars, their main business is sex trade. Beer is just an accompaniment. Have you noticed that?
Very, very good.
Yeah?
Yes, I'm getting it.
And it is actually because of those girls why the customers are there. Do you know why the customers are going to that bar?
Because they are
Because of those girls.
Yeah.
Beer is just a what? An accompaniment. Now, this is a tradition. Every bar has its own tradition. If we are talking about a restaurant, a food business, I'll tell you something else. But if you talk about the bar, one, bars have the highest pay, like the highest table. Bidders, people book early, book for tables. A table for 5 million, a table for 2 million, a table for 10 million. I want to ask you, which alcohol? You are a Muslim, but do you know of any alcohol that they sell 10 million?
I don't know. But it should be there.
In Uganda here?
It should be there. But no, we have no right on the price either way.
Wait. Do you know of any? Tell me that I know this so and so they sell it at this much.
I don't know, because now, I don't deal in it.
Those prices are attached to certain things. The highest bidder, if a table is selling for 10 million, there might be maybe 2 or 3, 4 people. Okay? The way they serve that person is different. The way they serve that table is different. They are either serving it with a light, with like a birthday candle, whatever. They pop even some. You understand? They pop champagne. They pop like a birthday thing. That thing, how do they call it? You understand? And in those tables, with the poppers, yes, with those tables, they can. That 10 million contains also escorts. Those ladies are called escorts. In those 10 million, maybe 1 million are for the escorts. The drink plus the girls that are going to help you consume the drink. Entertain you. As you enjoy that, Maybe each girl is taking 500, oh, 300.
Chef Titus.
But that is part of the business in that bar.
Chef Titus.
Not in the food industry.
Talk about, let me deviate a little bit from that. Talk about these customers who ask for a discount after ordering.
Who ask for a discount? Everyone
It deserves a discount.
You can ask for a discount anywhere. There's nothing that stops a discount.
And now
I have bought for you from you.
Discount.
My bill is an Indian will always ask you for a discount.
They have asked for a discount after ordering, and they want to be, if you don't offer that, then there is already you have created a crash between you and them. But
do not show that the customer that you are not someone to be negotiated with. You're not someone who can talk to. Some people just want to have a conversation with you. Even you, I want to tell you, whenever you go out to purchase something, always ask for a discount. You can even ask a discount twice. That is not an error. That is not there's no law you are breaking asking for a discount. Everyone is entitled for a discount. I order, I consume, do I have a discount?
No.
Yes or no? Of course, tell me no if it is not there.
But
don't say immediately that I cannot support. I'm not supposed to ask you for a discount.
We said no, but the customer took it differently.
Do you know why?
He did not go into those, but the negotiation before ordering, now, he has gotten it.
There are some things.
He has not gotten. He has asked for it.
There are something that they ask.
It.
Premium. I need this premium. I need that what? Have you ever heard of those terms? Those terms no longer work so much. But when you say this one, we offer it premium. This one, we offer it. It means you are giving discounts on certain items. You don't sell them. Either there's something you're reducing in order to reduce. There's something you are omitting in order to reduce those prices. This is gold table. The table for gold. VVIP, VIP. Double VIP, VSOP. You know, in alcohol, there's what they call VSOP.
But anyway, what I understand from that complaints are always our opportunity to grow. No matter what.
That's why I'm saying always listen.
No matter what.
Do not argue when they are there.
Complaints, no matter the size of the complaints, they are always our opportunity to grow as businessmen or women. So we should take them all positive.
Yes, that's true.
We are going to sign out.
There's one thing we didn't talk about. I told you about the three things that we sell in this industry.
Yes.
And I talked about convenience. I talked about experience. And the last one was value for money. If these three things are not met, we shall always continue having complaints. Value for money. You have given me what? Chicken pizza. Small instead of large. And yet I paid for large. Then you have given me medium. So the component of value for money is not met. Always expect me to complain. I paid for the other one. Why are you giving me this one? Value for money is in the quality of the food. I have come and I've asked for beef or steak with rice. What you've given me is a very hard, tough piece of meat, which I cannot even cut with a knife. It means your quality of food is very low. Expect me to complain. Expect that guest to complain. Value for money. I am paying more for a very little thing that you're offering. Oh, my expectations of what I'm paying for is not met. This is what creates, whenever you can create a solution, then you can make money. People sell solutions. Solutions are values for money. People solve problems. Solving problems are values for money. When there is something missing in an area and you bring that availability of that thing, you create money. Because you have solved a certain problem of lack.
Sure.
Yes. Tell me what you want to tell me.
No, just know I have a lot to tell you, but again.
Thank you.
Yeah. So.
Dear viewers, this is Chef Talk. My name is Chef Timothy Titus Ngolo. In case Aruna did not introduce me to you, let me introduce myself. I'm Chef Timothy Titus Ngolo, and I'm with Chef Aruna. Thank you for watching Chef Talk. We are here at your service every day, every Saturday. We host a show. If you're out there and you have something important that you want to share with the community, you want to share with the Chef Talk industry of hospitality, and you want to teach important information, please come here, sell yourself, sell your brand. Big up to you all, people who follow us on TikTok, watch us on Facebook and YouTube. Big up to our producer, to the whole studio, producer Rashid and Finance By. Big up to Ginelo's Pizzeria in Tebe and Nimaro Courts in Busambaga. Big up to Palo of African Cheese, every cheese for every dish. I hope you know that and you're already purchasing cheese in good quantities. Where you want it, it will be delivered. In Gulu, it will reach you. Just call us on those lines. Ideal Consultancy, your solution for hospitality challenges. Our numbers are there. You need to consult. You need to train, and you need maybe what I can say a foundation for your hotel or restaurant standard operating manual where you base your operations. Ideal Hospitality has you covered. Thank you so much, and thank you so much indeed. Cheers and bye-bye. See you next time when we meet.